Hello Identity5 gamers, today we're watching some more of the IVL playoffs. Today we're watching day 2, set number 2, I believe it's between GG and GR, which I think was actually the very first matchup that we watched in IVL. I actually don't remember. All I know is that GR has been like performing super well, and GG has been performing pretty well too, despite them being the winners of KOA, not like as... sorry, my brain kind of broke when I saw that small child going crazy. How is she moving that fast? I mean, I know how she is, but like, dang, that's kind of crazy. Anyways, yeah, before I get so confused about that small child, let's just get into the matches. Here we are. Yes, it is GG versus GR. We're starting things off. We've got a Finn on the team. Embalmer, Psychopath, Pumbaa, and Finn versus N1E's Ivy. One of the best Ivies, if not the best Ivy on the face of the freaking planet, bro. I don't know why I said that. I immediately pictured freaking Pizza Planet from Toy Story. Pizza Planet! Oh my gosh! Wait, was Sid there at Pizza Planet? He was there, right? In the first movie? Or am I just making that up? No, he was there, right? He was like really like mean to like all the things, right? Anyway, spawns, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was looking at that Finn loop that we saw a couple days ago. I actually don't know when this video is coming out. I'm recording it like probably a little bit before this video comes out because I'm trying to space out the tournament uploads. I don't want to have like 2 back-to-back, but I'm also trying to pull ahead when it comes to my IDV videos because I've been uploading like videos just day by day. I want to have like a day where I'm like ahead or something because I need some time to work on some of my other projects. So having like a day where I have a little bit of extra time is going to be really good. That's why I'm kind of recording these beforehand. But we are going to see 2 full kite builds actually on this team. Full kite Finn and full kite Aesop. We got Pumbaa with Tide and then Psychopath with just regular knee jerk. And I think the Ivy just had the standard blink detention intel, as most Ivies do indeed run. But yeah, that Finn loop, we saw whenever the last video was, where he can loop Church pretty well. And in between like the backside of Church, there's like that spot where there's like the in between the tree and like the wall behind Church, where he can set up a ball and he runs into the ball, gets the speed while the hunter has to break it. It seems like a pretty solid loop, and especially for something like Ivy, she's gonna have to break that if Finn does set up that loop, of course. We are gonna pressure down Pumbaa's Cypher first. That's fine. Honestly, not the ideal person to pressure down first because obviously it's a wildling. Finn is setting up the loops, has the ball. Yep, there we go. She'll probably have to break this immediately. Let's see. She does not break the ball. Interesting. Okay. See, this is one of the biggest things is, do you break the ball versus Finn? Because if you don't break the ball, he's gonna get away with it. I guess the thing is he does have 62 fear right here. He might be able to avoid a hit. Let's see. Oh, I think had he maybe gone for a instant ball thrown at the Ivy, he could have maybe avoided the hit there. But I think what's interesting here is, at least for Ivy, Finn can loop, right, with that ball, but that ball is in the corrosion, and you really don't want that to be a thing for the ball. Now let's see. He's gonna set up a second ball here, but boing, we're moving, and she is going to be breaking that one, understandable. The other one is still available though, and we are going to see most likely, oh, she teleports here, that's fine. She's gonna set up a tablet right here, teleport onto the Finn, and he's likely going to die to a blink unless he can get some kind of cracked flywheel here. Let's see. Flywheel here. Flywheel here. Flywheel gaming. Oh, no flywheel. Okay. That was a pretty standard kite, though. Cyphers are moving around how they should be. But did you see the optimizations from N1E in that? She was pressuring down the Cyphers so well. Oh, and this is basement, too. Ooh. Basement Ivy kind of scary. And you're not supposed to sell against Ivy. Selling against Ivy is a death sentence. You never want to sell against an Ivy. You need as many people versus Ivy as you can. So we might need to see maybe they'll rescue after half. I don't think they should. I think they should get somebody in here like right now. But nobody's coming. That Pumbaa's not going to make it here in time. That's definitely after half. He came too late. Yeah, he definitely came too late. They're not going to be able to tide off the Embalmer. I guess Basement Ivy is just that strong. You just have to respect her that much because it's just kind of OP. But during all this time, they are going to be able to pressure down the Cyphers still. And down comes in Pumbaa. Yep. He's got that boar. Boar moment. Okay. Force 100 Fear on the board. Oh my gosh, he's so fast. All right. Ooh, Pumbaa, be careful, bro. Oh, he's clipped. Wait, no, he makes that rescue. Never mind, I am stupid. I am dumb. I am a freaking clam. He does not make that rescue. Yeah, but this is what I meant by Base and Ivy being scary. This is exactly what I meant. Base and Ivy is terrifying, bro. Yeah, so that's a 4K. Like, there's just no way. That's a 4K. Because again, if they sell the Pumbaa, it's over. They can't sell him. Because if they do, it becomes 2 people at endgame. Oh my gosh, she's not even... Because she knows nobody wants to rescue. She knows how dangerous it is. So she's like, I'll teleport onto you, hit you with full pres, then I go back. It's that simple. Did this like just emote? She's whistling. Woo, woo, woo. Never mind. No, she is whistling to the... Yeah, she's whistling to the Aesop. Understandable. Ivy probably knows this. But they're too far behind on ciphers. The Pumbaa's gonna get rescued after half, and there's gonna be no tide, even though it's basement. But they have to go. There's no way. If it's 2 people alive at endgame versus Ivy, there's no way. And he got dropped Amos. Oh my gosh, it's a basement party. It's actually a basement party. Yo, that was actually insanely game-changing how important this basement was. I kind of want to see a match where like she didn't get basement, because she cooked a little too hard. Now we have tinnitus, so now we just gotta take a little bit of time to look out for the psychologist, but we should be able to find her because she's wearing that big old white outfit of Juliet. Bonk. Didn't even pick up the embalmer. Interesting. Gonna force him to use that self-heal. That way you don't have to deal with his coffin gaming. And Psychopath on the run. Blink is ready. But yeah, again, there's only 2 people left. And at this point, it's just cleanup work. It's just time to clean up a little bit. There is no universe where they make this out. Blink right here, beautiful. And honestly, we're probably just gonna see N1E. Yeah, we're just gonna see them slug out for a bit here. Just waste the self heals and the resources. We see the coffin is right here. We're gonna pick up the embalmer, and we're gonna put him in the nearest chair right here. And he's pretty much forced to use his coffin here. Let's see. Use coffin here. Yep, use coffin here. Might as well. And I guess, like, well, but there's nothing that comes of this. That's the thing. Let's see if Psych will use the self-heal. Maybe they're gonna opt on, oh, I'll be able to kite forever. But then again, it's full pres Ivy, so that's just not happening. No? So what's the plan here? Thing is, I don't know what you do in a situation like this as a survivors. Like, it's already GG's. Like, you're cooked. It's just not happening. So I don't know why. I know, like, they play it out, but, like, he's kiting, but for what? What is he kiting for? Because he's gonna get clipped. Okay. Psych's not using herself. Like, is the point just kite until Psych bleeds out? Is it just stalling for bleed out time? I think that's probably what they're doing. If there's anything that I know, it's that survivors love, like, not using up their self-heals so that the hunter can't chair them, so that they can secure that 4K. Oh, fly with the corrosion, nice. Yo, this embalmer should have taken kite. He's actually cutting so well. He's actually cutting so freaking well, dude. What the heck? I mean, this is 18, though. We know 18's a good kiter. I think I saw 18 almost, like... Did they 5-cypher kite opera singer as psychologist or something? I forget. All I know is they did, like, really, really good. But... yeah, I guess it's just stalling for self-heal time. Because, again, the reason why the hunters do this strategy is because the survivors don't want to use up their self-heals. Because the second they use up their self-heals, the hunters know that there's no way that they can get to the dungeon, or they can get back up and, like, go to the dungeon or whatever. So they just don't use up their resources, so the hunter has to work extra hard to bring them closer together. What they'll do here is they'll probably pick up the psychologist, drag them over to the embalmer, watching her struggle. Actually, no. She might just chair here. She might chair here. Let's see. If I'm the Ivy, I'm chairing here. Will she chair? Will she? Nope. She drops, but the embalmer used up his self-heal. Yeah, he used up his self, but it's full pres Ivy, so he's dead. He's gonna die because you possess. Wait right here. Wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. And boom. Wait for that. Yeah, wait for that needler to end. He's at 99. Oh boy. Forces the fear, but he is gonna get cooked. No more self-heal. And that is GG's, bro. I think we can kind of just skip to the end since we all know how this goes. Okay, never mind. Psychologist struggles free, so it looks like we're gonna have a little bit of kiting action to watch here. Does vault out this window with the knee-jerk speed. I guess another thing to mention is, yeah, the Embalmer didn't even have borrowed time, so like, even if they got those ciphers popped, it wouldn't have mattered, bro. Gonna clean up this palette here. I don't know why I'm like still watching this, considering like the games are already over. Oh, did she blink predict? That's funny. I think that was a blink prediction. They just surrender. Yeah, honestly, like literally 5 minutes of that game was just basically already knowing it's a 4K. You just kind of have to close it out. So that is definitely not the greatest start for GG. We are gonna see Crimson Priestess here. But if you're GG, you're gonna need a 4K to match GR's 4K here. Officer, Dancer, Acro, Seer. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing that we're probably going to see. We're most likely going to see a borrowed time tied officer and then everybody else with full kite build. The reason for this is they're gonna try and get one out. This is what the strategy has been recently, is just whoever, well, it depends on how the first match goes. Everything depends on the first match. So if your hunter gets a 4K, your survivors in the next part of that first round can then bring the most aggressive builds possible to secure a single person out. But in the first round, it's a little trickier to do something like that because like there's nothing, like there's no results just yet. So it kind of just has to be like a fair game for the first, the very first part. So I would almost say that the survivors have the advantage if they don't go first. If that makes sense. Maybe that's just my perspective. I actually don't know. But I feel like the pressure is honestly on for the hunter in the second round. Because that after witnessing the results that the survivors got last time, Shalma, or however you pronounce their name, I forget exactly how it's pronounced. So, somebody, hold on. Somebody told me how to like pronounce it. It was not even Shalma. It was like Shin Awum Meng or something. I don't know how to pronounce Chinese, but it was something like that. And I think the name means calm down and don't sleep. I don't know if that's a direct translation, but that was what I was told. So quite interesting. But they also said any way of pronouncing it is all fine. So I guess maybe I'll just stick with Shalma or Jam. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick with Jam since that's like the easiest one, and I know like a lot of people call them that. Maybe I'll have to see what the official commentators call them. I actually don't know. Sorry for the rant there. Let's see. The builds are probably going to be very aggressive like I thought. Yes, that is quite the trophy there. Oh. Okay, I was almost perfectly correct, but the Acro is gonna have tied knee jerk instead of flywheel, which I don't disagree with, honestly. Double tied farm off is still a very viable strategy. I know RVL loves doing double tied. In fact, I think they like going triple tied since they just want to make sure they can secure that draw against the Opera Singer, even if one of their tied users dies. So we'll see how it goes. In this position, though, with an Opera Singer, I mean, I know this is like debatably her best map, but it's still going to be tough to get around double tide. Double tide is like literally, what is it? Like 50 free seconds, 50 plus seconds of free time, I would say. I don't know. Tide is dumb. Now let's see here. We got the Acrobat here. They are going to lose one of their tides if she does chase the Acrobat, but it's Acro and Shaq. That's the thing. Insta-bomb. Beautiful. Oh, I would have used White Bomb there. Maybe he didn't have the bomb selected, but I 100% would have used White Bomb there. He is going to make that. Oh, he doesn't make that vault, actually. Really? I'm surprised he didn't make that vault. I really thought he would. That's crazy. Okay, he's going to go into church, get that knee-jerk reflex speed. Messed up. No, not a messed up dash, but just a... I'm not sure what that was, actually. Okay, the pallet is dropped, so now Kokichi Acrobat can now transition to God Kite, where there are slow boxes set up. This is a beautiful route right now. Beautiful route. Gonna buy a lot of time for this Acrobat right now. Might need to see some boxes broken here. Not quite. Oh. Oh, yep, there's the box. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's a good box location because it wastes a lot of time from the hunter. And the acrobat is just straight bombing just to get away, and he's gone. He is gone, dude. Look at what this slow box has brought. Look at all the distance this slow box has brought. And now he's gonna be behind this rock for some. Why is he behind the rock? What? Caw! Oh, I see. Well, now you just now you died a blink. Okay, they just dropped that to. Oh, wait, does he make this pallet? Oh, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. That was the 3 cipher kite, but it took a lot of resources. That took 4 bombs, 1 seer owl, and 2 boxes, 2 dancer boxes. That was a lot of resources, but it was a 3 cipher kite. And now the officer is coming in here a little early, but forcing the opportunity to stay in this area. All right, just kind of spamming these charge attacks. Ooh, that was close. All right, there's the hit. Okay, now you have to get the rescue. Could have probably stalled out a little bit longer. Gonna use the watch for the double down and go back after that acro. And they are gonna lose one of their tide turners here. We might be able to see. We might be able to break the box here. Nope, not gonna break the box. Interesting. We're just gonna die right here. Get that full presence. Lovely. Yeah, this is pre-nerfed Opera, so she still has that increased speed for her full presence here. We are gonna be chairing probably right over here. Okay, did not step in the slow box. That's good. Because even if the thing about the slow box is even when you step in it, it's not just the range of the slow box that you're impacted from, but you're impacted for 2 whole seconds afterwards by the effects of the slow box, which can be pretty frustrating as a hunter. And why I find Dancer to be quite an annoying character. And a messed up dash there from Shalma. Officer is feeding Tinnitus. He is going to try and get a second rescue with this watch so they can push Cyphers as much as possible. Ooh. Okay, hit onto the officer there, but going to give one last chance for the acro to rebound. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We're not going to mind game that? Interesting. I did not think we would. Oh, gosh. This tight area seems like a nightmare to dash as Opera Singer. But this should be a down. Okay. This is not looking like a 4K, though. Not very much. We get this chair, and then we chair the officer. We're going to need to see something crazy if a 4K wants to happen here. There's no abnormal. There's no nothing. We're going to chair the officer. And then there's a small chance that she TPs onto the... Is he going to struggle? No, he doesn't struggle. Okay. We know the Seer's coming in. Wait, the Seer has... Wait, the lack of borrowed time, though. Hold on. Nah, he should be fine. Okay. Yo, he's moving far away. He's about to farm another owl. Let's see. They want Officer to take the hit. Yeah, they want Officer to take it. They're in the best position. Shalma's in the best position if he can hit the Seer. Hits the Officer, though, and Officer triggers that borrowed time. The only one on the team, mind you, with borrowed time ends up being the one to be chased here. Okay, gets him down. You need to get 3 targets down at endgame, though. That's going to be tough. Are we going to TP onto the Seer? Not quite. We're going to dash. Okay. Yeah, you kind of have to. You kind of have to go for plays like this. You have to. You need that 4K. Oh, beautiful charge attack. Oh my gosh. Okay. You can make it to the officer. You chair him. And then you can go back toward the Seer. And then chair him. And then you should be able to teleport onto the Dancer in time. We'll see. Oh, Dancer is not going to the gate, though. I'm pretty sure the Seer might be able to self-heal in time, but I don't think you would want to. That would actually put you at a disadvantage here. No way. No way he gets this 4K. Okay. All he needs to do is find this Dancer. He's teleporting, but he left the shadow behind. You TP back. Beautiful. That's just the Opera. That's just Opera Singer moments, bro. You don't have to commit. Ooh, wait. There was trail right there, I'm pretty sure. I swear there was. Okay, do Tinnitus trick. You should be able to get this 4K. I'm so desperate for a 4K here, because I really want to see the 4K here, because that means we get more matches. Ooh, she's close to the dungeon. Okay, surely you know she's inside, right? Surely. Ooh. Oh no! She's hiding so well! Back in we go. Do we see her? Oh, we didn't see her! Oh my gosh. Nah, Shama surely knows. Oh, there it is! No way, you Joseph main, you! Oh! Detention's over! Detention's over! It's over! Wait, no way. No way. No, she definitely makes that. You are a literal Joseph main, bro. Oh my gosh. You are an actual Joseph main, dude. What the heck is that? Sheesh. Well, it's time for round 2. We got Aeroplanist, Seer, Merc, and the Barmaid coming out here on Moonlit. N1E is back up once again. The Opera Singer is being banned, so we're going to see that Ivy. Most definitely. And GR has the lead here. They have the lead in terms of points, and they have the lead in terms of a round win. They currently have won round 1 because Shama could not find that dancer. And, you know, that's just unfortunate. Sometimes that just happens. Sometimes the survivors can just hide it out really, really well. And I know it's happened to me more times than I want to admit. Now let's see here. Those are definitely the spawns of all time. They're really wanting the Ivy to spawn 2-story. That's what it looks like. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with these. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I literally have no idea. I don't know what I'm looking at when it comes to these spawns, bro. Now let's see. GG is gonna be going for the double tide strategy here. We got Flywheel, Barmaid, Full Kite, Seer, Tide Merc, Tide Knee-Jerk, Aeroplanist, and then Detention, Inso, Blink on this Ivy here. Yeah, as I thought, they are going to be trying to go for a Tide because they need to try and get like a draw here or something. They need to do well against Ivy and Opera. They no longer have to worry about the Opera Singer. It's just the Ivy now, and it seems like they have a better comp here for Ivy. Barmaid's very, very good. Aeroplanist is quite good. Merc is pretty good. And their last one was Seer, who is also pretty decent against Ivy, which is interesting because I've already talked about it before, but like Seer is like a character. I remember when Ivy first came out that everybody was like, oh, he's gonna suck versus Ivy because he has to look at the hunter to get his ability. But the fact that he starts with 1 owl already is like pretty solid, as opposed to something like a novelist where his ability recharges so fast that you really want to look at the hunter and get as many books as possible. Like, because against Opera Singers, dude, novice was cooking hard. He was able to get like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 books a game. And yeah, against Ivy you get 1. That's it. Better make it count. Oh boy. It was also the fact that Novice matched well into Opera and Gamekeeper back when he was popular in Koa. And now he's literally picked like never. I don't know if we've even seen a single Novice in all of IVL. I haven't watched all of IVL. I've only really seen the beginning of it and now the playoffs, of course. I kind of skipped the middle just because I ran out of time. But it looks like the Seer is going to be the first chase here, chasing at the Cypher Bridge area. Pallet mind game here. Ooh, he just kind of straight dropped the pallet, no fear. Gonna be blinking for first. Ooh, that's a little scary. Blink for first hit, because now you use the Yith and you die to the corrosion. That no longer means you can force corrosion with an owl. Well, actually, maybe you could. He might be able to force corrosion with an owl here. We'll have to see. You just don't want to get spooked. You want to be looking at the Ivy, but also... double spook, nothing, beautiful, okay. Now you're not gonna be able to die to a spook for like 15 seconds here. We're gonna make it to this pallet. You don't want to teleport here. Oh, doing that is bad. Owl here, force the flywheel, right, that's good. If that was me, I probably would have used owl, but it's smart to use the flywheel first, because that's a rechargeable resource. You only get the single owl right here. Do we owl here? Caw-caw! Yep, owl time. Drop it to pallet. All right, stall it out here. Stall it out. And beautiful. He is going to take the... Yo, this Seer just not... Huh? What just happened? Okay, I don't know what... Yo, this Seer just does not care. TX is just like, yeah, I dropped the pallet. I'm just going to vault. I'm just going to drop the pallet. Like, he just didn't mind game anything there. It looked like he just kind of felt like he just straight did it every time. Whereas the Ivy was kind of like respecting the pallets and whatnot. And this year, just like, yeah, I dropped the pallet. Yeah, I'm gonna vault the window. Yeah, just like no thoughts, head empty. I'm gonna commit, which is honestly fine. That's honestly not even bad, because sometimes like you never know how close the Ivy is on you, and sometimes you might as well just do it and pray. We are going to see the Mercenary come on in here. This is pretty decent from GG. If they want to make any comeback in this set, now is definitely the time. Because at the moment, they have the Ciphers here. They just need to keep the Seer... Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. That's a full Pres Ivy moment. But they let the Seer die in a corner. And then they send in the Aeroplanist. And then they should be good. I guess the biggest thing is the Mercenary is going to be the one to decode here, which is going to put the Ciphers a little bit slower. And he's also going to want to get off the Cypher. Okay, pressuring on the Ciphers here really, really well from N1E here. And yeah, Merc is just off. He's just off of it. He wants to get on it, you can tell. But if N1E possesses onto the Mercenary and uses full presence, that's going to be really risky. Let's see. Time to possess. Aeroplanist. Oh, she hit the Seer. Okay. Hit the Seer. Teleporting to the Mercenary here. She's trying to pressure on the Cypher. She does not want to let it pop. Blinks onto the Merc. Beautiful work. Beautiful work indeed. Barmaid is going to finish up that Cypher. But they don't have a final one. They do not have a final Cypher. The Seer is going to be starting up his self-heal right now. So it's going to take 20 seconds. If they can buy 20 seconds... No, she just did that to... That was smart. You just possess the Airplanist so you can find out where the Seer is. That was smart. Yep, I completely agree. That right there is just the top level Ivy plays. For those who don't know, every single time Ivy's Ghost possesses a survivor, she can actually see everybody on the field, but only if the survivor is... Or only if the Yith is currently leeched onto a survivor. If the Yith is just flying around, it doesn't work, but if the Yith is on top of somebody and hugging them, they are able to see every survivor's location at any time, which is pretty crazy. Only if you're on the Yith, though, of course. So, we do see Mercenary getting healed up and getting healed up again by the Barmaid drink here. So they are going to be put into this Ivy situation, it looks like, which is what a lot of Ivies want to lock people into. And that is where every single person is assigned a Cypher. And they all have to kind of just stay alive while Ivy spams for full presence back and forth and back and forth. I guess the biggest issue here is that the Aeroplanist is not on the mid-Cypher. And they are somewhat Cypher locked. I don't think I would call this true Cypher lock, but the Cyphers are all somewhat close together, which is not good. You really want to have your Cyphers spread out across the map. But in the case of an Ivy, I don't know how accurate that's going to be because you can kind of just possess anywhere. But at the same time, the Yith can only go so fast. So it's not terrible. We are going to see Aeroplanist here. Ooh, oh, wow, that hits. That's crazy. Gonna use the jetpack just to get a ton of straight distance here. And yeah, see, each person is on a Cypher. Each person's on a Cypher. This, if you can force this as an Ivy, this is the perfect thing. This is the perfect situation for an Ivy, because this is what happens. Everybody's resources slowly but surely gets whittled down. Both Barmaid drinks have been used. Actually, Mercenary has not used a single elbow pot, which is kind of surprising. But 2 jetpacks from the Aeroplanist have been used. And they don't have any, like, clean heals with the Barmaid. The Barmaid's actually helping them out so much here, because those 2 drinks actually bought them so much time. Because they got 2 free heals on the Mercenary and the Aeroplanist. If there wasn't a Barmaid on this team, there would be injuries on every single person right now. And that's what's scary. The Merc is going to be going down here, but the Aeroplanist... Actually, no, they're all pretty far from the Cyphers. She chased them far from these Cyphers. Sheesh. And you can leave Mercenary on the ground because he has terrible self-heal time with that Shell Shock. Yeah, this is beautifully played from N1E. Honestly, if you ask me, this is going to be a 4K. N1E is playing this so well to the point where I think it just has to be a 4K. There's no other way. There's not many resources left. The Merc does have 3 elbow pads, yes, but like the Merc is not what's getting chased right now. We are going to see the Hover being used, Hover and the jetpacks. But the second they are used, she switches targets and goes for that full presence. That's all you need to do. She's just whittling down the resources. Barmaid already used up her speed drink to avoid the full presence. Still going to take the hit here, though. And now the Aeroplanist has to walk all the way back to the Cypher, where he can now be repossessed after breaking this tablet. Yep. And you just keep cycling through this over and over again. Merc has used up his self-heal. Look at the beautiful just pressure down from N1E here. This is, again... It's these specific situations are why I think Ivy got that nerf. Was because she's just, look at the pressure. It's endless. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just endless pressure. That's why I said this is just a guaranteed 4K at this point, because the ciphers are too close together, and Ivy's able to just drag that ETH back and forth to just force an endless situation. Although she is going to be sharing the barmaid, which is going to give a lot of time for the aeroplanes to pop this or finish the cipher, actually, which I actually don't know if I agree with here. Oh no, that's not good. That's worst case scenario. Oh no, that's worst case scenario. N1E, I think, got a little bit greedy sharing the barmaid there. I think they were in a perfect position, just pressuring down the ciphers and making people use up their self heals. And then getting greedy to chair the barmaid there. That was really risky, I think. That was incredibly risky. Okay, we are gonna be. Yep, now we're gonna be going through this this pressuring here. We are gonna see on the gate. Not gonna make it fully just in time. Teleporting back, leaving the ETH here. Okay, there's still a chance though. There's still a chance because Ivy's endgame is debatably the best endgame in the entire game. She's got to move now, though. If she's gonna move, it's got to be now. It's got to be now. Oh, she goes now. And the flywheel. Oh my gosh, the flywheel to make it out. This is what GG needs. They need people out. They got somebody out, and that's all that they needed. That is all that they needed. They know now. She knows where the mercenary is. He's just gonna book it. He's gonna book it for the gate because he can. He just can. Elbow pad. That's it. You get the hit, but it doesn't matter. You already teleport to the other thing. That's a draw. Oh, okay. Getting his elbow pad canceled, but doesn't matter. It's a merc. It's a merc. Oh man, what an unfortunate mistake there from N1E. They were playing so well, dude. Yeah. I don't think she should have chaired. I think that was the biggest thing. You just shouldn't have chaired there. Just you were doing fine enough pressuring down everybody because the mercenary used up his self-heal. You're gonna have a time eventually to teleport back and hit him. You just kind of had to, like, the way that she was pressuring down the ciphers was just perfect. I felt like you just keep that up, whittle down everybody's resources and self-heals, and you would have made it. Hard to say, though. I'm not a top player, so maybe they know. Of course they know better than me. But I do feel like in that situation, sharing the barmaid was a little greedy. But maybe she also thought the ciphers were further along, and that they would have popped had the barmaid been on the ground. So maybe that was just like a fear, like, oh, they're gonna pop the cipher if I don't chair. So it definitely comes it's definitely a really awkward situation because you don't know what the aeroplanist is doing constantly. You don't know what the ciphers are at every single point, especially with accelerated decoding. Those things move dummy fast. But yeah, that was just a tough game. Well played from both sides, though. I must admit, very well played from both sides. We do have a Pirate Gardener out here for round 2, second half. Is that right? Yeah, this is round 2, second half. It's gonna be Mercenary, Prisoner, Gardener, and Antiquarian. A pretty solid team here. And because Ivy is banned, we're mostly gonna see Jean pick the Opera Singer. Yep, Opera Singer's coming out. Now, if you are Jean, obviously you want a 4K here. But more than anything else, you at minimum want a 3K. Because you will still be behind in points, but if you can get a round win on GR, that's going to be really, really good. You need to try and get a round win here, otherwise you're not going to be able to force future rounds. Interesting spawns. Hello. No prisoner in 2-story? How strange. Why is that? Merc at 4th. Okay, typically you'd see prisoner at 2-story, Merc Cypher Bridge, Anti 4th, Gardener 1st. Or maybe those two swapped, honestly, because Gardener has bubble. Hard to say. She's hard committing to the Gardener with this spawn, though. Don't know if I agree. Now, we have some interesting builds. Flywheel Gardener? Why a flywheel? That's weird. Okay, normally it's knee-jerk tide that you want to bring. I don't know why we're bringing flywheel against an Opera Singer when you know it's an Opera Singer. You already banned out the Ivy, and you're bringing flywheel instead, which is a little bit strange. I feel like Opera Singer much prefers people to run flywheel than knee-jerk, because knee-jerk actually gets a lot of distance. Flywheel is, well, the cooldown is way too long for it to actually matter against an Opera Singer. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, they have double tide, but the Garden's gonna be the first chase because Opera just like hard committed. Another thing to mention though, the Opera has abnormal. She has abnormal on a map like this, which is very risky. Okay, look at good movement from Sham. Very, very good movement so far. Zoom, zoom. I'm an Opera Singer and I do be zooming. Let's see. Palette. We break it to pallet for some reason. She's kind of... Oh, no, she is right there. Okay, I lost track of the gardener. She's just sitting there. She knows she's safe. She can vault, like, infinitely because no TSs right now because bubble. Yep. All right, there we go. There's the first hit. Dang, that Cypher's already at 45. Hello. Oh, that's prisoner. Even then, the other Cyphers are 40. Dang, these Cyphers are moving fast. The match just started. Oh my gosh. And Shama's getting kind of cooked right now. Boom, dash, hit. Huh? Oh, okay, that was interesting. Flywheel is indeed up. Now, messed up dash is a bit unfortunate. Oh, the Antiquarian is here though. Oh, what a good timed flute. Okay. That messed up the dash. Oh, but the abnormal, the big abnormal. Yep, big abnormal there. Buying a lot of time for Shama here. I just saying it 2 different times, bro. Or pronouncing it, I should say. Okay, there's the bubble time. I don't think the Gardener makes it to the slide. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Yep, you're going to be able to swing. There is no Antiquarian nearby. Yep, she's in the 2-story. And honestly, that abnormal did not buy as much Cypher slowdown as Jean probably hoped for. Now, of course... Actually, why didn't the Gardener flywheel there? That's weird. Maybe it didn't matter. Maybe the flywheel timing on the slide doesn't matter where the opportunity to swing fast enough. But they are going to be losing one of their tides here. She knows where the mercenary is. Time to use the cape. Trying to force an earlier rescue. Oh, going back. Oh, knowing that the Antiquarian's going to come in instead. Good awareness here. Good awareness indeed. Mind gaming, mind gaming. Mind gaming that flute, mind gaming that flute. Oh, looks like Shama wins it in the end. Okay. Now we're gonna be very... I mean, that's fine, but this gives a chance for Gardener to potentially get on the coaster now. You gotta be careful of that, my boy. Oh, what the heck? That bubble charged fast. But then again, you know who's faster? Opera Singer! No way. No way, the flywheel? No way. Oh my gosh, did they activate second? Let's see. They did not. Oh! Nah, that's crazy. Shama mind gamed himself? Okay, good palette mind game there. He actually mind gamed himself with that. That's so funny. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. There's a chair over here. I was like, you're playing really risky, just vaulting right in, or just picking up the Gardener right in front of an Antiquarian. That's kind of crazy. Uh-oh. Oh, you're getting greedy here. Yup. Yeah, he wanted to abnormal there. He wanted to abnormal. And now they're running super far away from the Cyphers, so the abnormal's not going to happen. They got 60%, so they already made a pretty good amount, or a pretty good use of that abnormal. Dang, this bubble is crazy. Oh my gosh, the mercenary. Elbow padding to try and body block. Yo, what is going on right now? Heart wants these brownie points. Okay. Oh my gosh, the movement is crazy. Boom, boom, boom. She's dead. Yep, down she goes. It's not gonna be ready. Whoa! Oh, that's a hard commit. Dang, she's hard reading. The Gardener has no BT. What a hard read. Dang, dude. Because there's no way you could have known. There was no. She has tied. She only saw the flywheel being used. That's a crazy read from Sham. Thinking that there's no BT on the Gardener. So you definitely just TP the other gate, right? TP the gate, shnew, but Auntie will be right there to swing, and you get the free escape. Yep, dude, they're just beating her up. Oh! Oh! Does she make that? Oh my gosh! No way, dude. She needed to swing again. What happened? Why didn't she had one more swing. Why didn't she flywheel instead? He had a swing. And she was stunned. Hello? Okay, I don't know what was up with that. She could have swung one more time. Maybe a misinput or something. I don't know. Still, maybe she thought she had enough time. I don't know. That's hard to say. Because the thing is, like, the Antiquarian stuns don't last as long when you're nearby an ally, of course. I don't know, dude. Still, 3K, just barely, for GG. So it's time for round 3. Something to note is that in terms of round wins, the teams are now equal. GR still has the point lead, but in terms of round specifically, they are equal in round wins. Now, what's also interesting is that they're banning out the wheel over the Ivy. That's why they got that Composer out here, because they're picking Composer because they think Jam's gonna go Ivy, which is fine. But they're more scared of his wheel than his Ivy, which is understandable because Jam is the best wheel in the world, for those who don't know. Going Soul Weaver, though. Yo, the Weaver picks are happening. She's so much more common now. I mean, I know, like, Jam went Weaver at the end of Koa, of course. We know this. But Weaver, especially in the finals of IVL, has become so much more of a popular character. Last time, I mean, obviously it's due to preference picks, Opera and Ivy always being banned, but she was picked more than Opera, Singer, and Ivy. Opera was played twice in the last set we watched. Ivy was played once. Soul Weaver played 3 times. 3 whole times. Honestly, guys, I think I'm gonna say it. I think Gamekeeper is... I think the Gamekeeper era might be over. I think he might be dead. I think the fact that Gamekeeper's hook is still good, but he got hit with like a lot of different little nerfs, which definitely hurt him. I still think he's good, but honestly, he's not like second best like he used to be, or even third best or fourth best. He might be 5th best now, and even that might be a stretch. They got a weird spawn set up here. Interesting. I agree with the Composer spot. I don't know why the Officer's spawning there though. He should spawn middle, I feel like. But then again, they probably have a plan. Maybe they're just trying to make that Weaver commit to like a single person. That way they can rotate accordingly. I don't know. There might be some rotation strategy here. Who can say? Because they're basically begging her to spawn middle. Middle is the safest spot to spawn as a hunter if they do let middle open, because then you have the most options from that location. But at the same time, the survivors also have a pretty easy way of knowing where you're gonna come from and where you're going to be going. So that's the advantage that they're gonna have here. We are going to see full kite build Composer, knee jerk on the Psych, flywheel on the Cord, Tide on the Officer, pretty standard kites builds all around, and then a detention trump warp on the Weaver here. So no Ivy. I'm a little happy to see it because I love watching Soul Weaver. She's so much fun to watch. Honestly, she's probably like top 5 hype hunter in the game to watch. But I guess my question here is, I guess it's just like Weaver, right? Where does she fit now? Is she map dependent? Because I know she's good on Chinatown, and a lot of these matches she's being picked on Chinatown. And same with like Sai. Those are pretty good maps for her, because there's still a lot of good area locations for her webs. Arms Factory is honestly playable for her. Probably not her best map, but Chinatown is definitely her best map, I think. And Composer is here at Factory. Gonna drop this palette here. We are gonna see Claustrophobia, Rage, Quenching Effect, Berserker. Hard read from the Weaver! Oh my gosh, Composer dropping too early. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I completely agree. He does use his tuning fork to just get a lot of distance here. Probably gonna drop this palette. Yeah, drops the palette up there too. And he is gonna be dropping down once more here. There's the warp, okay. Not a bad warp, not a bad warp. Ooh, boop, there we go. And he's just gonna go back up here. He should be able to make, he does make the pallet. He's gonna make a pallet vault, but he doesn't have any distance from this. The warp does go down, so he's safe to drop down once again. This is a decent loop right now. The issue is he's pretty much dead because the Weaver's gonna have tons of webs right here. He does have flywheel to work with too. Officer, what are we doing? Why are we body blocking? Maybe drop the pallet? Nope, not quite. He's just waiting at the pallet, that's fine. Weaver's getting so many webs here. Web. Okay, web just to break that pallet faster. And web to catch up. Tuning fork though. Speed versus speed. Flywheel. Where's their flywheel? What the heck? Oh my gosh, the speed versus speed did not matter, bro. That was still good kite from the Composer, honestly. All things considered. 1 Cypher got popped. And 2 Swordsman popped. The Officer is nearby. He's being shared on the Officer's Cypher, or at least pretty close to it. But the Officer was going to get off his Cypher and come in for the rescue anyway. Which is actually, he's just kind of on it. Interesting. Are they not going to use Tide first? They're going to have the Coordinator rescue first? Interesting. Oh my gosh. Look at this speed. Jeez. She's so fast. All right, be careful of Pew Pew. Watch out for that Pew Pew. Pew Pew. All right, that's going to give a lot of distance for this Composer. He's going to have... Actually, the Rage reduced that stun quite a bit. And look at these webs. Look at these webs. Oh! Oh! That was a good play. Standing still and then reacting with the flywheel, but not quite getting it. Oh my gosh. That was almost insane, dude. And his tuning fork and his knee jerks were ready. And she's turning back on the Cypher. Oh my gosh, she's so fast. Oh my gosh. Basically tearing on a Cypher gun. They put that Cypher at 22. That's 22 wasted progress. Officer pops a watch. And all of Composer's resources, his knee jerk and his tuning fork, aren't going to matter because the Tide is the second rescue. I almost think the gun should have been the second rescue. That's why it's much better, because then you have your resource, I feel like. The Tide just means you're going to die. Because, like, the Tide is supposed to be the safety net to transition to a better area. I think he should have died with Tide, go to a better area that's not shared on the Cypher. I don't know. Dodging that web shot, pretty good, pretty good. Does have a lot of resources here. He used up all of his vaults. Everything he has is on cooldown now, so at least he's trying to make use of it. But the Weaver got those webs, though. She got those webs, though. Does he make that pallet? He does. Oh my gosh. She's so fast, dude. We're gonna be whistling to the officer. Understandable. Psychologist providing that safety net for the team, but they have yet to finish that final Cypher. This is a really good start right now for the Weaver. She has all her stuff ready. Warp is ready. Trump card is available for her. They are going to be healing up the coordinator right now. Oh, but these webs from earlier. These webs from earlier. Here comes the watch. The web shot. Okay. She's just watching. Yep, she knows they healed. Oh my. No way. Were we just doing that to just cover straight distance? What was that? Oh my gosh. We might just do, I could see like a YOLO web shot right here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, she's so fast. No way, dude, there's no way. She's just so fast. Although, that is like every resource used. The basin is nowhere in sight. But there's not many resources left. All they got is a syringe. That's all Cordy has is one little syringe. And Cord can't rescue safely. She cannot. And the TP onto the Cypher. The aggression from Jom, dude. He might be able to get this 4K web into web shot. Okay, good, good. Slowing that down. And now you can't mind game. You can't mind game. He'll always know your location. Another web shot. Beautiful. These web shots are doing so much right now for Jom. If she tries to vault that, it's going to be so slow. Ooh. Another web shot. She's dummy slow now. Oh my gosh. The 3 stacks of the webs, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're back on that Cypher. Not many webs for the Weaver here. But Basement is here. Will she Basement or will she just go onto a chair straight away? She's going to go Basement. Yeah, she's going to go Basement. I agree. I agree here. She's wasted everybody's resources, but she herself is also low on resources too. So I don't really know what the play is here. Do we get aggressive and go for the Cypher, or do we leave Basement alone? That's the big question of the day. She has Tinnitus, so she can't just leave for free. But at the same time... Oh, Cordy's gonna move in. This is risky, because if she gets web shot, she's clipped. Let's see. She's moving in. All right, it's gonna be after half on the psych. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be after half. Oh, wait, she doesn't make that. She doesn't, they're gonna pop. Oh my gosh, they're just gonna pop. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, there's 4K potential here. Oh no, but Jom is scared. Jom is scared that the rescue might happen. Understandably so. And Heart is scared of the TP. Oh my gosh, they're both scared of each other. Oh. Wait a minute. I thought, okay, hold on, wait. I know there's like web. What are you doing? How do you know? How do you know? That's crazy. Cord's on the other gate though. Cord's on the other gate though. Okay. Oh my gosh. You gotta find him now if you want this 4K. Hit him and then TP. Insta TP. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 95. Oh, doesn't make it. Not many webs though. Never mind. Web though. Web, 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 web. Oh, the double back predict. That's crazy. All right, you chair here. You have to chair here, obviously. And then you can go back for that officer. Where are we gonna chair? Chair at hotel? Oh, yep, chair at hotel. Okay, we know where officer is. And you have to do that. See, now you're gonna know where he is. You're gonna be able to charge up these webs. And yeah, he's just stuck in that corner. It's a 4K for the Weaver, surely. You gotta check the gate real quick though. Check gate real quick. Oh no, incorrect prediction. Wait a minute. This is gonna give a chance for Heart to get a rescue here. She's checking the dungeon locations, maybe? I think that's what she's doing. She's checking dungeon. Okay. Officer is at half. Checking the dungeon location. Not gonna go back. He gets that rescue, actually. He makes that rescue. Ooh, detention's gonna be out. Yep. He gets the rescue. But all these windows are gone. They literally walked into the Weaver. That's funny. Good flywheel from the cord, but web shot into down. There we go. Wait, but that gate's almost open. He's gonna make it out. He's gonna make it out. Oh, he's gonna make it out, dude. Dang. No 4K. Well played from that officer. Very well played. That was almost a 4K, dude. That was kind of crazy. All right, round 3, second half. Opera and Ivy are banned, so N1E will likely pick... I don't know what you pick here. Geisha. Okay, this is a good map for her. I think Geisha's pretty good on Chinatown. This is probably Geisha's... maybe her best map? It actually might be her best map. I'm not sure. She's good on Moonlit. She's good on Chinatown. She's good on Never Sleeping. Those are probably her best 3 maps. Yeah. Any area that has a lot of like open area and visibility, that's really good for Geisha. Stuff like Arms Factory and Church are probably a little more tricky because all the walls and whatnot. But we are gonna see a Finn. I love watching Finn. Finn gaming time. Now something notable about this team, which I completely agree with, since GG I think has the lead right now in terms of points. They do. Obviously that can change depending on how the Hunter performs here. But they do have the lead, so they're playing super safe here. So yeah, they have a good kiter with Finn, and they have 3 good rescuers. They have Cord, Merc, Aeroplanist. 3 rescuers, which is a lot of survivability. They just want to try and maybe get a draw here, because then they can get another round win under their belt. Ooh, now this is quite the build. Looks like they're rocking the Tide, Knee-Jerk, Aeroplanist again, which is fine. Tide on the Merc, Knee-Jerk on both Finn and the Cord, which is fine. I think both Knee-Jerk and Fly will work against Geisha. But we have Geisha with Excitement, which I'm a little concerned about. Unless she's going straight for that Coordinator, I don't agree with the Excitement play, because it does nothing. It doesn't really do you that much. Unless like the trait swap is going to be like really good into teleport and you like do really good with it, the Excitement isn't going to buy you like that much. It's like it'll get you the cord down, sure, but you're going to get double Tide farmed off. Oh my gosh, big butterfly from the start. And we are going to be chasing the Aeroplanist first. Interesting. Well, that is not the Coordinator. She's looking down to try make sure she gets that Hunter's Instinct speed. Very fast right now. She's in her fast form, and she's got Hunter's Instinct, so she catches up to this Aeroplanist very quickly. Nope, that's the Mercenary. Never mind. Mercenary made her lose Hunter's Instinct, though. Kaka with the butterfly. Aeroplanist is here, going to be forcing this pallet mind game now. Engineer, I guess is his name in Japanese. That's funny. But yeah, the Aeroplanist, unfortunately for... that was scary. Unfortunately for him, he drops pallet slowly, which leads to him getting clipped by hits like that chart attack right there. And that hover did not really buy him that much distance. He is going to vault this and then going to be able to go to this pallet here to force a pallet mind game. Let's see. She just dashes past it. He's actually dead here. Never mind, the jetpack is here. Jetpack Gaming forcing another pallet mind game. He is out of jetpacks though. He used everything in such a short amount of time. Vaults in. Oh, and that's going to be a down onto the Aeroplanist. A pretty quick down. Pretty quick down indeed. He used up all of his resources too within such a short span of time. But then again, against a Geisha, it's very fast. Most Geisha games are very fast. We still have our trait as well. That's the thing. For Geisha, having this Excitement is going to be really good, because you know the Coordinator is going to... oh, the Coordinator is going to come in. If you can get a hit onto the Coordinator and then Excitement that gun, that's going to look really good for you. She is kind of just waiting out here at this pallet. Very good. Boop, there we go. She's probably gonna run back into the Geisha. Will she pop the gun though? It looks like she's not gonna. Yup, there it is. Okay. Boop. Okay, it doesn't lead to a double down, but at least it leads to this Aeroplanist having a very short rebound. So when the Mercenary inevitably comes on in next time to get this rescue, he's gonna waste up his Tide. Oh, gonna be cheering on the Cypher too. Very smart, very smart. Very, very smart. You need to get that Cypher pressure as much as possible. But yeah, when Mercenary comes in to rescue, the Aeroplanist will have nothing. And yep, already sees the Mercenary coming in. Is she gonna, she's gonna double back here? Yep, that's fine. You have Want on him, so you know where he's coming from. You just want to make sure you get like a good clean hit on the Mercenary before he gets the rescue if you can. He's gonna wait it out here. She's gonna go swing right here. And then you can just go to the... Oh, he picked up the butterfly though. Very good, very good. Yep, canceling that dash. Put him out of your vision here. Dash that butterfly that was pre-positioned and get a hit onto the Aeroplanist. So he is going to be going down pretty fast. We might see her trait swap here. Maybe not yet. Well, maybe she doesn't want to feed them any information just yet. Not just yet. Slow vaulting to buy a few extra seconds of time. Yeah, like 5 extra seconds. Pretty solid. Maybe not 5, but you know, 2 or 3 extra seconds. Every second counts in this game, so you know, those strategies are very, very good. And let's see, we do have Wanted on the coordinator. We are going to go caw and fly all the way over here, past the wall too. Beautiful butterfly. And now Finn, it is gaming time for Finn. Going to go straight to his ball here. Beautiful ball. Look at that distance. Going to be breaking that ball here real quick. Looking back at the Cyphers. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky with it. I see you. So Coordinator only has that decoy to work with, which is going to be really scary because if she messes up, she's getting TS'd. So you might want to use that decoy after you take your first hit. Let's see here. Big zoom. Okay, need you to go crazy. Caw. I would not use the decoy here. Yeah, it's not worth the risk. You use it when you're at half. I agree. Because if you're getting TS, she's already at full present. Doesn't matter. Oh, but the TP onto the Finn. Okay, she just wants to injure everybody. Oh! Dang, she got that. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Okay, ball gaming. She's looking back at the core. Gonna break this ball here real quick. Okay, this is what I mean. She's depleting everybody of their health and resources. 2 pads on Merc, decoy. Nothing with Finn. Finn's got nothing for the rest of the game. She's gonna try and find out this coordinator here. And she did commit to the TP. If she can just stall this out, she can force them to open up a new Cypher and get a TP back for endgame. While also trying to find out the coordinator. You know that she's here. There she is. Alright, got that knee jerk again though. Breaking that pallet real quick. Ooh, watch it now, watch it now. We have some pallets to play around here. Pallet gaming, pallet gaming. Can we hack through the pallet? Decoy? Oh, she took the risk. Yo, she could have got double TS right there. TS on the pallet and the decoy. That would have been crazy. We're going to break this pallet here. They are starting up a new Cypher. Cord's having a great kite right now, but she should be dead here. Let's see. Oh, what the? Wait, what? Oh, that was a prediction of the dash. That's funny. Okay. Well, that took a while for her to get that chair, but a lot of the resources are gone now, and she's going to be chairing down over here for some reason. Not entirely sure why. I think she can actually make that TP into... Oh, she's going to go for the Cypher? No way. Oh, she's looking... If her TP is ready, she should maybe go to the Cypher. Go for Cypher, honestly. Go for Cypher. Do it, you won't. Do it, you won't. Do it, you won't. Do it. Nah, she's not gonna do it. She's playing it safe. Understandable, understandable. I mean, they don't have many resources for endgame. She knows it's primed. Hits the Merc. Alright, that's fine. Now, the game plan is... I guess just go for the coordinator here. She has teleport, so she can get a 3k here. This coordinator just did a really, really good kite. Even after the Aeroplanist, like, kind of died sort of fast, she was able to get everybody's resources way down, but it was in a sort of situation where it didn't matter that much. And coordinator was rescued before half, so even if they go for the teleport here, the mercenary can go for the backdoor rescue. So she's gonna do it though. She's gonna get aggressive. There's Finn. There's Finn. Hit that Finn. There he goes. Yep. But we know the rescue's gonna happen. But you need to share the fin. You gotta share the fin. Gonna be sharing in basement too? No? No? Right here? Right here? Okay, understandable, understandable. There is a chance, but I think, like, if the survivors play this wisely, there's no way it's ever... there's no way it's not a draw. There's no way. Unless she's trying to bait the... She's trying to bait the mercenary. Wait, it is a 3K. She baited the merc in. She baited him in. She baited him by going the long way around, knowing he was going to come in from that way. And the corner is going to be working on the gate. What? What just happened? Huh? Okay, I don't know what just happened. That was kind of weird. Oh, she's going to rescue the fin. Wait. Wait a minute. GG. No, they need to take one out. They need to get a draw. Get the draw. Get the draw. Oh, wait a minute. I don't even know if she makes that. Hold on. Oh, she definitely makes it now. What are you doing? Open the gate. What? Oh, she was trying to buy time for the merc to self-heal. Oh, I see. Because he is kind of near the... Oh my gosh. Nah, he doesn't make that. If he had an elbow pad, he would actually make it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He does make it. It's a draw. That's why she waited. No way. That's why corner was being risky. She primed the gate on purpose. That's so risky. Dang. That's the top player difference right there. That right there is top player difference. And now GG has 2 round wins. That is crazy stuff, dude. All right, it's time for round 4 when things get real dicey, where Geisha, Ivy, and Opera are now banned for N1E. So what are you gonna bust out here? Okay, the Lizard. First time I've seen Lizard in IVL. It's buffed Lizard though. He's got those infinite jumps for endgame. Or full pres rather. And we got Charles, Psych, Cheese, and Finn back once again. Finn's being played so often, dude. Oh my gosh. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen N1E play Lizard. I don't think this is a bad map for Lizard, though. Looks like they're deciding on how to spawn. Looks like they were going to go Isolation spawn, but going to go the Tetris block spawn. Interesting. Oh, what a hard commitment from this Lizard. Sheesh. Yeah, I think the only person I've seen play Lizard in tournament is DX. I don't know what it is, but DX just has like so much faith in Lizard, and I don't know why. He really does though, and I can respect it. I can respect it because Lizard needs more gameplay, honestly. Oh my gosh. Tied knee-jerk grave? What's going on right now? Everybody else had bar time knee-jerk, I'm pretty sure, while the Lizard had detention confined in Blink? I think he had Blink. Confined space is kind of necessary. Well, maybe not. It's hard to say. Confined space is pretty good for Lizard on this map because he can, you know, make it so he can't go through the windows, especially in something like Shack or Big Boat. But I do think this is a decent map for Lizard. I would honestly say this is probably one of his better maps, just because there's so much open air. And he's going to be rocking this beautiful skin. I love this Lizard skin. It's such a good Lizard skin. And it looks like he has found his first victim here, which is going to be the Psychopath going into Big Boat here. This is a hit. No, she can mind game this pallet. Nope, never mind, it's not a hit. Dang, she's fast. Why is she so fast? Sheesh. Okay, what the build is this? Why the heck does it look like an arm from Kid Icarus Uprising? We got Control Freak, Berserker, Fast Pickup Balloon, I think. Was that Fast Pickup Balloon? I think it was. Okay, well, we've locked off both these windows. Psych doing a really good initial card right now. Oh my gosh, Lizard is slow as beans, bro. What is this? Okay, breaks that pallet dummy fast. How the... Yo, he's so slow. Oh my gosh, it's taking him forever to get a hit on this Psychopath. I love calling her Psychopath, it's so goofy. And yeah, the confined space is all gone. All that confined space he worked so hard to set up. He jumps for the first window. Blinko. There we go. Okay, now he's got his Grand Slam. This is when things get interesting, because the Grand Slam is where things gotta go crazy. Let's see if he's gonna hard read. Oh, he's gonna hard read. He hard reads. Yup. Will he go for the Grand Slam? He's waiting for that stress. Stress is gone. Swing. Beautiful. Okay. Good work. It just took him a long time to get that first initial hit, which has been unfortunate. This is looking like a drawed game right now. But it depends on how his camp goes, because he does have a lot of energy right now. And he has the Grand Slam ready. Oh my gosh, he's just going straight for the cheese. The cheese gets in that shovel. We might just see him swing. Tries. Okay. Tries but fails. Dang, he breaks balance fast. Let's see. If he can get a good... He's so slow. Oh my gosh, never realized how slow he was. The Grand Slam? He doesn't go for the Grand Slam. Ooh, that looked like it was going to be a TS. Sheesh. Scary, scary. Okay. All right, I'll be with you. I don't know why she did that. Now he's got full prez. Dude, they're just not letting him jump. They really aren't. She's going to die off on this corner here. Reminder that the freaking Gravekeeper has knee-jerk reflex for some reason. Which is funny because like he actually spawned near him, which made you think like, oh, is he gonna chase the Gravekeeper and then he's gonna knee-jerk and kite him? Like actually? All right, let's see here. Boing, 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 boing. Why'd he stop? Oh, he saw the fin. He's looking at ciphers. Break that ball real quick. Gonna go. You gotta go for the ciphers here. You gotta go for the ciphers. You don't go for the fin. Oh, the cheese getting off his cipher. Nobody's going for the rescue. They are gonna finish that fourth cipher. This is not good for the lizard here. This is just looking like a solid draw. Boing, 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 boing. Dude, I just want to see him use the Grand Slam. And look at this cheese with this cringe freaking knee-jerk tide build. You will never be Frederick Greenberg, bro. Dude, he's just gonna get cooked in Big Bow. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to like actually rewatch this match because I kind of kite lizard really badly, but the routing from these guys are so good right now. Into that shovel, beautiful. But like, I need to rewatch that Psychologist kite because that was like a really good kite, bro. I'm gonna have to steal that kite. Oh, that was the blink of all time. That was a really hard read blink. Oh my. Yo, they are playing around this window so much. Oh my gosh, buff lizard hitbox. Yo, every time I see people play lizard, it never goes well. It literally never goes well, dude. Charles is already here, posted up for the rescue. He has not gone for a single freaking Grand Slam. He is going to put him on the doofus chair over here. Wait, he doesn't make that. He's going to struggle free. He's going to struggle free, isn't he? He's actually going to struggle free. He's going to hover. Yeah, he's going to struggle free. Yep, I knew it. But there's no BT on the cheese. So yeah, they just have to pop. They just have to straight pop. And he gets in the shovel. Oh my gosh, how cheeky. Why are you going up to the airplane? He's got hover. Oh my gosh. Oh, he was baiting the cheese out of his shovel. Okay. Not bad, not bad. All right, so here's the play. Here's the play. We get the cheese down. Grand Slam, finally. Yes, he got the Grand Slam. All right, we pick him up, and then you literally jump to the other side of the map. I don't care how much energy it wastes. Waste all your energy. You jump all the way. Go, go. The flying lizard, Lucino. Let's go. Oh my gosh. From one side of the map to the other, he's gonna get a 3K because of this. Please tell me he 3Ks because of that. Please tell me he 3Ks because of that. Oh my gosh. No, the arrow planet says knee jerk. No, come on. Just one good jump. One good jump. That's all it takes. One good jump. Please. Right here. Cut him off. In between you and the gate. Come on. Come on. I know he's got jetpacks. I know he's got jetpacks. You can win this. You can. Come on. Find a way, bro. Find a way. I just want to see a lizard not get a freaking draw for once. Why is there a fin ball there? Oh my. Oh, the thing is he has to be perfect on his commitments. His blink is up in 23 seconds. He's threatening the blink. He's threatening the blink. He's threatening it. Oh my gosh. Oh, he didn't fall for it. Okay. His blink will be ready. His blink will be ready. It will be ready. Okay, he can make it. It needs to be like now though. If it's gonna be anytime, it's gotta be now. Oh, come on, please. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, he got the 3K with the lizard. Ooh, he did it. I'm so proud. Finally a lizard game that isn't a draw, bro. Finally. Whew. All that energy he saved up through the entire game paid off for the end game, dude. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, it is time for round 4, second half. We got Finn, Ada, Merc, and Emil here. So we do have Ada Mill shenanigans. We could see some funny zooms. What the? Oh my gosh, they didn't ban Ivy? They banned his wheel and his weaver over his Ivy. That's crazy. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't remember how well Jam's Ivy is played. So this could be pretty good for Team GR. I don't think Jam is as experienced as Ivy as I think that he is. Hard to say, because I know it doesn't, it seems like a lot of the time when he has the opportunity to play Ivy, he doesn't, and he plays Weaver instead. I don't think he's practiced Ivy a lot. What the heck? Yo, I keep thinking I finally understand these spawns, and now we're just like, what even is this? I don't even know what this is supposed to be, bro. And Ivy's just gonna spawn in the middle of whatever the heck this is supposed to be. They just formed a T on its side, I suppose. I don't know. For our builds, we've got a Tide knee-jerk patient. I think it was just borrowed time knee-jerk on Finn and Ada. And then we got Tide Mercenary, of course, with the Ivy having Blink, Detention, and Insolence, as she always does. Well, most of the time. Some Ivies do carry that Detention trump card build. And if you're DX, I guess you just run Abnormal for some reason. DX is interesting. Maybe I feel like DX is trying to experiment with like a lot of things or something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, were the builds correct? Yeah, those are all correct. Okay. So they have Double Tide available. And if you are GR here, you want to try, at minimum, try and get a draw against Jam's Ivy here. Because if you can get a draw against Jam's Ivy, you get a round win. And if you can get a round win, you are good to make it to round 5. Because honestly, if Jam gets a 4K here, that's it. That's the set. So it all depends on this game. This game is very, very important for GR. We are going to see ball into the Finn moment, getting tons of distance going all the way to Big Bow. And the Finn ball is still out there. It is still out there, dude. So he can go back and loop towards it potentially. Okay, good. He could have maybe stalled a little bit more there, I feel like. He's going to use his second Finn ball, and Jam is not going to break it. Okay. I feel like he's just balling for straight distance and not really balling for a purpose here. Does use the blink. This is going to be a hit here since there's no flywheel or anything. Probably bidding out a flywheel here, bidding out flywheel. Oh, wait, forcing the 61. That was smart. Okay. Well, Finn's kind of clipped here. Finn is kind of cooked. He's going to try. Look at his camera. He's trying to juke it so hard. He does juke it. He jukes it. He was trying so hard to juke it, and he actually got it. Oh, that was clean. That was clean as heck. This kite's gonna go on for so much longer because of that. That's exactly what GR needs right now. That is exactly what they need. Wait, what the? Why are we switching? Oh, never mind. I thought we were switching targets to the patient for a second. Okay, we do die on a Cypher, which isn't great. But then again, you get forced off Cyphers as, against an Ivy so often that it probably doesn't matter that much. This is still a draw position, definitely. Because they can double tide off this Finn. And the Finn does have balls he can run back towards. Obviously, one is in a tablet, which you'd never want to have a ball in a tablet as a Finn. But it is an option if he can make it there, of course. Now, we're going to see Heart, the rescuer, the heart of the team, the backbone of the team, coming for the rescue. Get a clean rescue. And it was a damages rescue too. Okay, interesting. Finn does not take the hit. His ball is right there though. Oh, he doesn't make that pallet. Never mind, he makes that pallet and he makes the ball. Ba-boing! Oh my gosh, Finn Gaming! Force Hundo? Oh, that's a hit. Oh! I mean, he stalled for a couple extra seconds. He really did. And the balls are still out there. Look at the ciphers too. These ciphers are good. 70, 80, 70, 60. These are really, really good. They're only about 100% behind right now. They're at the point where they basically have 4 ciphers done, at least in terms of progress. which is really good. The issue is they need to get this. They need to get this rescue now. Patient should be coming in. Oh, okay, gonna get a hit on the Psycho here. And wait, oh, but that's a free rescue. Not good for Ivy. Now this gives Finn a chance to rebound here. Obviously, Tide is a thing. Looking around for this Finn. Oh, gonna be doing the strat. Yep, the strat. Yep. Good strategy here. Very good strategy. Yep. Drop on down. Can we possess onto the Finn? Oh, wait, but he's not in position for full pres. And he's gonna run back towards his ball. Does he make it though? The blink? The blink is ready. There's the Finn ball. Oh, she tried to cancel it. It's not enough though, Finn Gaming. And he won. She's gonna blink, she wants to blink, Oh, and he fell for it. He accounted for everything but the blink. That's gonna be a draw now. They almost had a 4-person endgame, man. They almost did. Dude. Dang, Finn is gaming today, dude. Sheesh. Yeah, that's a clean draw. That's a clean draw right here. Yep, TP, insta hook. No insta. Oh, dead. Bye-bye. That's a draw. I mean, it's gonna be a draw anyway, because it's freaking Ivy. Ivy full presence moment, bro. Dang, dude. If that Finn just was able to account for that blink and maybe stalled out just a little bit longer, that would have been crazy. All he needed was just to survive another 5 seconds. That would have been 4-person endgame. But yeah, Mercenary is the last person available, so, you know, it's a Merc. He's going to get out. Guys, I wonder if the Mercenary who can eat a detention hit is going to be able to get out. Guys, what do you think? Guys, what do you think? They got the draw, though, which leads to, I believe, a round win for GR. So now we're going to round 5 guaranteed, and they can still win it, too. Here we are. It's time for round 5, where dreams come true or die. I don't know what I mean by that. So I just tallied up the points though. Something interesting, by the way. Remember that 4K from the beginning of the game, or from the beginning, the very first 4K? Well, guess what? That matters, because even though GG feels like they've got a little more of the lead, they don't. In fact, GR has the lead now, which is crazy to think about. They are 16 points to 17. GG has 16, GR currently has 17, and they are equal in round wins, and they're going to be playing Anne on Arms Factory. So it's going to be Detention, Confined Space, or Trump card with, actually you can kind of whatever you want. It's Detention, something, plus Warp. Warp and Broke. You obviously go Warp and, but you can kind of run whatever you want after that. Confined, Inso, Trump, it really is just up to N1E here. Now, the big thing that we have to mention is that this is a good comp. They have a Prospector versus Anne, which is really good. Anti is kind of 50-50 versus Anne. Psychologist can take a lot of hits, and then First Officer actually does get countered by Anne. So that's like the weakest link when it comes to fighting Anne here. But this is a solid team comp. We have 2 harassers, which is really, really fun to watch, if you ask me. If I saw this comp, I'd be like screaming, because I would hate to go up against a comp like this as a hunter. But you know it's going to be a good match to watch from a spectator's point of view. Especially since these hunters actually know how to deal with harassers. You got Anne, of course, who could deal with harassers. But when I play like my little Cyclops ranked Night Watch, I get cooked by these kind of comps, bro. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, Excitement and Tide Psychologist, and no Fokai build Norton. Wow. Wow. How very strange. Excitement, and I can understand why you're going Excitement. I get it. But that means you're kind of making yourself commit to like chasing the Norton or the Anti. I guess it depends on what they want, right? If they're gonna try and draw this out, maybe the hunters believe like, oh, as long as I get a draw, our survivors can also get a draw and we can win by points. Because if the result, this is the thing about since GR is ahead by points. If the result is the exact same, let's say both teams get a 2K, then GR wins because they win by points. So GG in this needs to get a round win to beat them out, because if they are equal, then GR wins already. So GG is actually backed into a bit of a corner here. I guess that Lizard game, getting the 3K with the Lizard, really did matter. And same with Finn not being able to survive that blink, that really did matter in the end. Because had that been the case, had they got that Finn out... Oh, beautiful flip from the Anti! I love that flip location. I do know of it, but I never really find a good time to use it. But in that instance right there, that was a beautiful time. Now, the thing is, excitement is up. So what you want to do here is get a hit first without excitement, ideally. Oh, beautiful. Auntie tried. She had the good timing, but it looked like she had a bit of knockback reduction there on her Persona Web because she did not get hit as far. And now for the next one, she's going to have that excitement. Bonk. And I just realized Anne just steps on the pallet, just straight up. She doesn't use like her weapon or anything. She just steps on it. Flywheel, swing, nothing, dead. No excitement needed. So now they don't know what her trait is. They probably still think she has warp in her back pocket or something, because most Anns do bring warp here. Not a bad kite from the ante, but didn't force out the trait, which could be really dangerous. Now, of course, we have double tide, which is gonna like be really, really good to secure a draw. The psychopath is gonna come in here for the rescue first, and not the mercenary. Very interesting. Prosecutor is gonna finish up his cipher. Yeah, it makes sense for the psychologist to come in here first, so the merc can finish up the cipher. Prosecutor's coming in here too, though. The issue is they don't know about the trait. They don't know about excitement. He's gonna take the cat, force the cat, bring back another cat. Oh, almost a TS. That was scary. That was scary. Are we gonna see a stun? Okay. She's keeping that excitement close. She's playing her cards close to the chest. She is not using that excitement just yet. She wants to kill the ante with it. There is the tide to use here, of course, but not in the best location. She does dodge the cats. Norton is here. The double harasser is gonna make the excitement timing really awkward here. Okay, there's the excitement though. Ante flips. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. You do have jump here? No, you don't. Wait, he didn't even actually he didn't even actually do it. That was actually a really bad use of excitement, and now they know the trait. Wait, just with that one trait, things are now flipped onto their side. Auntie's gonna use that flute to spin all the way in here, realizes she probably doesn't have an opportunity to use that one last little stun. At least she's gonna keep it in her back pocket, but use the flute to set that straight distance. A jump is not ready for the Ant just yet, unfortunately for her. And Auntie is just kind of playing around here. She's probably gonna wait for a flip. She probably wants to use it for a flip. Never mind, she already used it. Did she already flip with it? Oh, whatever. Regardless of what happened, she already used the rest of the flute. She makes this window here. Her flywheel is actually almost ready. Oh my gosh, PP shot is insane, dude. Insane with this ante. Okay, bonk. You should be able to flywheel this. No flywheel. Okay, gonna save it for endgame. Save it for endgame. That makes sense. Because the rescue was before half. You bring in the officer here. Officer, yep, officer's already on his way. This is looking good for GG. GG might be the ones to take it here. Looking very, very good. Obviously, it is Arms Factory, so it's going to be kind of tough, but without that warp, I feel like warp would have just been so much better here. Okay. Slowing it down, but it's primed. It doesn't matter. Even if the rescue's cooked here, it's still primed. He does pop the watch, so at least he gets the tide effect to make sure the rescue has happened before the pop. So now they can kind of pop whenever they feel like it, because the tide is going, and she is chasing the Antiquarian here. Let's see. Cat time. Oh, prepping the cats for the end game. I see. All right, interesting strategy. Big jump. Auntie's just saying, I'll die in a corner. Fly was a little bit for distance. Beautiful. But she has to chair the ante, and I'm pretty sure even if she swaps teleport, there's no way they're gonna be able to. Yeah, that gate's gonna be open. And I don't think she had claustrophobia. She needed claustro, bro. She needed claustro if she wanted that draw. She needed claustrophobia. Oh, that's looking pretty good for GG. Here we go. It all comes down to the final match. And this is the final match for sure. For how the points work, it's currently 18 to... Wait. No. 19 to 18. Yeah, 19 to 18 is currently the point set up right now. GG with 19. GR with 18. We're gonna see Kurt, Finn, Painter forward. What the heck kind of comp is this, bro? I don't know how I feel about this comp, because this comp cannot Cypher Rush. Well, I mean, you have the Explorer, but you have... Finn currently still has a negative 10% decoding buff right now. So this is negative 10 plus negative 30. That's negative 40. That's a lot of bad decoding, but there are technically 2 characters that can harass, quote unquote. People have been paying Painter like a harasser recently, which is weird. It all depends on what the Hunter is going to go. I think all Jam needs here is a draw, by the way. GG is looking for a draw. And GR needs to 3 escape minimum if they want to win. So that's what it is. GG only needs a draw, and they're gonna be going and back-to-back ands. Yep, that checks out. No Bonathan. You don't want to let him go Bonbon, the Thai god. I mean, Anne's like the Thai queen, but at the same time, Anne is also being practiced against a lot. She's a very, very good hunter with a lot of resources, but at the same time, she is probably practiced against so much because everybody has an Anne. Literally, I can almost guarantee you that every single top player in this game has an Anne, because Anne is like the easiest hunter to play in the game, if you ask me. Every top player should have a pocket Anne, no matter what. I was talking about like this earlier, where it's like every single hunter, if you're playing at the top level, should have an Opera and an Ivy. I say they should also have a pocket Anne as well. And you don't really need to practice that hard though, because Anne's easy. But every top player should always have a pocket Anne, a hunter, I think, because she's just so good. She's just so consistent. Not the most consistent, especially with how much she's been practiced against recently, but like she has the tools to like make wins happen, right? She always does have tools to make wins happen. But she is also, you know, she's been in the game for a lot of time. People know how to counterplay her. They know what to do against Anne. But she's just the 3rd strongest hunter in the game for a reason right now. And we might see a warp being used here. I feel like part of the reason why the last one was a bit tricky, because there was no warp. There was no warp shenanigans. Now again, Auntie wouldn't have given the end the best time, or the best opportunity to use the warp, but there is always a chance, I think. Okay, never mind, excitement's here again. So warp Anne is just non-existent, I suppose. Weird. That's excitement for the whole game too. This is like super draw build, which is fine, because all GG needs is a draw. Detention, Inso, excitement should net you a draw. We've got Tide Explorer. Wow, he's the only rescuer. Tide Explorer, Flywheel Painter, Knee Jerk on the Finn, and I think Forward also had Flywheel, which checks out. But yeah, excitement, Inso, Detention, Anne, huh? That's definitely a weird one. I guess it's fine though, because if you're going for a draw, this is like a super draw comp build. I guess the question is, who do you go for first? Because Finn's going to be a tough chase. You won't find Explorer, most likely. Forward's a tough chase. And then Painter exists. And it looks like we're going to be going after Finn? Yep, Finn. Going to be going after Finn. Finn Gaming. Break that pallet. And Finn is heading to mid, it looks like. We drop it to Cats. Just gonna use the Cats for the speed boost, straight speed boost, that's understandable. I break it to pallet. Okay, she has broken 2 of the best pallets on the map. She basically broke 2 god pallets right there, and now she's switching targets to the Painter. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, I don't know why we're bothering to hide against a freaking Anne. Like, she's gonna drop Cats. I don't know what the... Oh, she missed her Cats. Okay. Oh, a little bit of red lights here. Big jump. Not the best jump. It got some distance, Luckily for the Anne. Oh, he got the face. Yeah, he got the face. All right, cat time. And let's see. Will she seal or will she jump? She's gonna jump. Maybe seal now. Seal, no painting. Oh, excitement. Bonk. He does have flywheel. I'm surprised he didn't flywheel there, actually. Yeah, was it not up, maybe? No, it definitely should have been up. Interesting. Okay, well now they know she has Inso, and they know she has excitement. So they probably know the last trade's gonna be detention. Oh, good! Beautifully! A beautiful flywheel there from the Painter. And swingity swing? She's trying not to look at the painting. This Painter's cutting well, dude. Okay, drop Cats. Cat moment. Oh, force. Look at painting. And then that's a pallet stun. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's going on with the Anns today, dude? The Anns are getting cooked today, dude. Oh, my gosh. Why are they getting so cooked? Just play Warp Ann, bro. I don't care. I know you want your silly little excitement. Just play Warp Ann. The versatility of Warp is just too good. And now the forward is here because he can harass. Oh, big cat, though. She's going to wait for that cat. Yeah, he can't harass now. You see that cat. That cat's in the way. Yeah. Can't harass when there's a cat. Oh, stun on chair. Sure, I guess. All right, that's a hit. That's full presence, though. This is full presence. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Zeus! What's going on, bro? No desperate fight at all? Really? Look at him zoom. Yo, Zeus, calm down, bro. Flywheel? Okay, that's fine. She doesn't have sights on the Edgar anymore. Force swap targets. And they're decoding like crazy. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good for GG. This is exactly what GR wants. They want Jam to constantly swap targets. And this is where Warp Ann would have been better. I don't care. Warp Ann is still the best because her versatility is so freaking good. They are only about 100% behind on ciphers. Here comes the Explorer. And never mind, there goes the Explorer. Dang, that finished so fast. He's gonna get that rescue, but it's before half. Nobody has been chaired twice. This is not looking good. They finish up that cipher. Uh-oh. Okay. She's trying to find out the painter here. Oh, you found the painter? Found the painter? You gotta go for that painter. He's the easiest target to down right now, but they're on the final cipher. I don't agree with these freaking excitement plays, bro. You have built-in excitement with Ann. You just use your cats, and then you warp. I don't understand, bro. I just don't understand. Why did both of these players not bring warp? I don't understand. Okay, there's the freeze. Bonk, down we go. Like, unless she can secure this down before the pop. But no, she can't because the Explorer page. The damage is done. The Explorer goes and pops the cipher with the page. And then cook. And then we're cooked. All Finn has to do is stall it out for a little bit. Just for a few seconds. And that's enough. I mean, a draw is still possible, don't get me wrong. But I feel like warp would have been 1,000 times better, bro. Because literally, if you're scared of a forward harassing you, you just throw out your freaking cats. And then, like, I know it's harder against, like, an anti-Prosector. But against this comp, I would not have brought excitement. I'm still bringing warp. I don't care. Warp is still better. Because I throw out cats, I warp onto the person, and then what do? They take a hit. Guaranteed. Because warp and broke. Cypher's primed. Ooh. Okay. Cats are up. All traits are up. What are we doing? Oh, wait. Wait. That's crazy. She was right there and it didn't count as a stun? It counted as a stun after she hit. That's insane. That's actually insane. That's actually crazy. But guess what? They have to go for this because they need a 3 escape. They do have the Explorer tied. That's their only shot, is the Explorer tied. What they need to do is they need to get the gate open with forward, fake the rescue with forward, and then tide out the Finn. They are in tide range. Oh, does Explorer make this? Ooh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. The fact that it's an Explorer. Okay. The cats are gonna, I don't think the cats are gonna last long enough. But the tension will. She just hits him. Yeah, she just hits him. That's it. Yep, that's it. They had to go for it, bro. They had to. Wow, the tricks, bro. The tricks. Getting that Finn down in the end game after the pop. That was crazy. The little tricks, dude. I know all the animators are looking at that like, ooh, I'm gonna steal that. Guaranteed draw, said who? Oh boy. Well played though, I must say, well played. Well played. You know what's funny is no, that still would have worked. Never mind. I was like, if they rescued early, that wouldn't have worked. But no, it still would have worked. I think. That was well played though. Very well played from Jam. And yeah, GG wins it in the final round. That's what I love. This is what I love. Round 5s are constantly happening. Like, I think every single set has gone to round 5. None of them have ended in round 3, which I love to see. Every single one of these sets is close, and that's what's so cool. Because of how close these sets are, it really just shows you that any one of these teams can make it to the finals and can win this tournament. It just comes down to the play-by-plays in each match. Because, like, I know if you run some of these matches back, it could go the opposite way every single time. Because it literally just comes down to these very specific plays, and that's what's so crazy. It's easy to look at a set and look at all the results and be like, okay, they got it in the end, but it was pretty close. But when you watch the matches specifically, you know just how close it is. That's what's so intense, and that's what I love about IDV, is just how close some of these sets really are, despite having a winner that, you know, is able to beat everybody in the end. It's not like that it was easy by any means. There was no domination. It's just so close, and at a different hour, at a different time, at a different day, who can really say if the champion would still be the same, you know? Anyways, sorry for the little rant there. I just thought that's just how I feel about tournaments and whatnot and watching them. Garbage freaking thing I pulled just there after my my daily reset. But yeah, that's gonna be from everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. We are around halfway through finals now. I think we're around halfway through finals. Yeah, because that's day 2 finished up there. So we should have day 3, and then actually no, I think we're over halfway. Because there's day 3, which is 2 more matches, and then the finals, which is 1, I think. I'm pretty sure that's right. So I think we have 3 more sets of finals to watch. All right, yeah, interesting. We're probably gonna finish up IVL in around a week. So yeah, stay tuned, I suppose. And thanks for watching. Like I said earlier, I'll see you all later. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.